Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode 7 of season 1 of Andor. I don't know why I said season 1, like it was a question. Episode 7, right? Coming off the heist episode, The Eye. And we had a very eventful, and it was honestly the best Andor episode yet. I feel like that really highlighted what we all love about this show. Episode 6, that is. The suspense, the drama, the action, and really just seeing Cassian Andor come into the character that we kind of knew at the end of Rogue One, or beginning of Rogue One, should I say, because the end of Rogue One, well, yeah, no spoilers. So what was some of you guys' favorite stuff from episode 6? I mean, there was a ton of it. I know we talked at length about it on screen, off screen. But what did you guys love the most about episode 6? What really did it for you?
Ooh, can I go first?
Yes.
The special effects team. Actually, the actual eye. Like, I think the thing that the meteor shower in the sky. I've never seen anything like that. Even in Star Wars, I've never seen anything like that. And that was really beautiful. So shout out to the VFX team on that one.
Yeah, I was going to give the same answer. It was really a spectacle. And I didn't expect to see all the different colors. I thought all the meteors would be the same, just fireballs. But they gave us a rainbow of colors. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm. I got a second favorite part of the episode.
Okay.
All right.
I like how quick on the trigger Cassian is to Skeen. I think that's his name.
Yep.
How fast he pulls the gun on him and kills him after even bringing up betraying them.
Not really much hesitation. Like another character might be like, I don't agree with you, but I'm not going to kill you. We can just walk our separate ways or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Cassian's like, nah, bro, that's not cool.
Immediately settled.
Well, that's very similar to, again, talking about the character that we'd see at the beginning of Rogue One.
Right.
Very similar.
Pretty sure he does it in Rogue One as well.
Yeah, he does. And that's just one of the funniest. I don't know if funniest is the right word, but like quirkiest aspects of Cassian is that he's just like, yeah, no.
He doesn't take the risk
every single time.
Very calculated.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, talking about the eye, it was just hilarious to see the different ways that the TIE fighters
got
kicked the bucket.
exploded. Yeah.
Like, I know that I said going into it, I'm like, oh, one of these things is about to get pelted by an asteroid. Just
Sure
the
enough.
center of the TIE fighter. Sure enough, pelted by an asteroid. I know one of them explode, like the glass exploded from debris, and it was just so funny. But I think my favorite thing from that episode was how many different ways they killed characters we liked. Because, you can just get gunned down in Blaze of Glory so many times. But the Manifesto guy, the way he died was so awful. So awful. Like,
yep.
That is probably my worst nightmare. And I don't know. I just thought it was creative. It wasn't just, wash, rinse, repeat that Gore, Gree, whatever.
Lieutenant Gorn.
Gorn. He just got gunned down, and then
I don't think he's dead.
I think he is.
I don't think he's dead.
I do.
I mean, he looked
because the guy
dead.
made or his senior made such a big deal about you'll hang for this, and they shot him and left him, and that was kind of it. And he could be dead. I could be wrong, but I think that he'll pop up later in the series.
I think just Star Wars in general, like, you get hit by that blaster shot, pretty much dead. I guess, anything could happen.
I don't know, man.
But I don't see him getting back up when there's stormtroopers with more armor than what he had on that don't get back up from less. So, but yeah, no, I just thought it was creative how they, and then they had obviously Skeen's reveal, the music, fantastic. I just think that they set up like a suspenseful masterpiece because I know Corey and I, were you in the Eyes episode for Ragni
No,
Pack?
because I was evading Hurricane Ian.
The
sure.
actual eye.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Or getting my power back or something.
I remember just sitting there and like every time they cut to the Donnies doing their little ritual for the eye, I would like put my hand over my heart and my heart was like beating through my shirt. And I'm like, okay, this isn't even like intentional. This is just really good, you know, suspenseful writing and pacing. And it was just so fun to watch. And so I really enjoyed that. And I was glad to see the praise heaped on this episode after the fact, because I know this show has not been getting the amount of views it deserves. So maybe, you know, episode 6 starts the trend in the right direction for this show. Viewership wise, it's already in a good direction.
Can I have a hard read here? A hard read request? I think that the second arc, okay, is going to be, you know how Andor just kind of pieced off in the last one? He's just like, see you later. I'm taking my ship. You can have the money, whatever. Mission's complete. I think that they're going to meet up again and tell him that Lieutenant Gorn is a prisoner and they need to break him out.
Interesting.
That'd be neat. You know, tell this idiot who's messing with my white balance to stop. That would be a good mission, because I feel like there isn't really a
like, what's the goal right now?
Right.
Telling you, he's alive.
But I will say what I expect. So we got that shot of the Imperial Senate, which was awesome.
I forgot about that.
I hope we get to see that again. And we got to see Luthen when he found out about it. So I'm kind of hoping we get to see, you know, what is the rebellion going to spend this newfound money on? You know, maybe some fan service in the sense of some ships, maybe some Y-Wings, some X-Wings, all that jazz, or who knows? Maybe we get to see some other old characters, or maybe even some of the ships that they buy in Rebels. So,
yeah,
the possibilities are endless. It seemed like the ultimate climactic episode for a season, and we're only halfway there.
Yeah,
right.
So,
I'd also like to say that my theory was completely wrong about how both the females had their own secret mission.
Not necessarily.
It could be, yeah, I guess so. We will probably find out this episode if I was right or not, but it's not looking that way.
I think the fact that she got left behind.
Yeah, that's true.
Not Vel. I can never remember her name.
I know who you're talking about. Like, she stayed with the Aldani's.
Yeah, pretty sure it's her girlfriend as well. I think they alluded to that. There was a bunch of scenes. Yeah.
I think her mission would be to implant herself as a new Imperial spy. I think. Could be looking a little too far into that, but that was kind of the innuendo I got.
Oh, and that's how they find out Lieutenant Gorn is still alive and he's a prisoner. Told you he's alive.
Alrighty, well, I'm ready to jump into this episode. Do either of you have anything else you want to add before we do so?
I'm good to go.
Nope.
Alrighty. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's upload. We got plenty of shows going on the channel right now. Be sure to check out any of those. House of the Dragon finale coming up this week. Lord of the Rings just ended. All those series are awesome. We love those. And if you want to watch the full-length reactions to Andor, to Lord of the Rings, to House of the Dragon, any of those, head over to our Patreon account. The link is for that in the description below. We also have 2-week early access to some anime over there right now. I believe it's just Demon Slayer. Yeah, we'll be adding to that.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be more adding. Cyberpunk eventually as well.
And if you guys want announcements on that, be sure to hit our Discord. That link is in the description as well. They're kind of like spooning. They're just down there together. We post all our updates, all our announcements, all our upcoming shows. We have polls sometimes in there. So be sure to join that. That is free. And we have links to Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. All those social medias, whatever your fix is. And yeah, let's get into episode 7.
Yeah.
That was a new one.
Should have seen the face, dude.
Quarterly payroll for an entire Imperial site.
I want more Luthen. Give me more Luthen action shots.
I want more Karn. Bring him back.
Never climb the same.
Forgot about him.
I want more Andor's girl. Yeah. Well, not girlfriend. It's technically that dude. Well,
Rip Bozo.
you know, Rip Bozo.
Freedom, independence.
He's alive.
With me.
Episode's gonna start with him in shackles in a prison.
I'll be fine.
I'm digging the theory deeper.
Go.
I still think that was so dumb.
He's
Bro just makes a dead
alive.
sprint for her. Nah.
This.
He's dead.
Oh, God. Ah.
New track?
Space, the final frontier.
They did not have to make that transition that clean.
They had to. Their fans are bloodthirsty. Well, you wanted more Karn.
I did.
I had to really dig deep. And
Oh, he's got
remember who Karn
little
was.
clone trooper action figures.
Is that what you're wearing?
It would seem so.
That's hilarious.
It is. He's just like me for real.
Perhaps.
Actually, he's just like you for real. I really don't have those.
Uncle Harlow's influence is not a thing to be trifled with.
How am I trifling?
Never did find out who Harlow was.
Nope.
The collar, you've had it raised.
I had it tailored.
Everything says something.
This guy has every outfit he has tailored, which is honestly respect.
Distressing reports reaching us that a terror attack and robbery had taken place at the Imperial
Oh boy.
Army. Multiple fatalities reported.
They attacked the garrison. They'll regret it.
And the official
Sounds like a job for Spider-Man.
and searching for the conspirators.
He
I
looks
was
so
just
much
listening
like Tobey
to.
Maguire.
I know. I was just listening to Toby's music movie soundtrack earlier today.
We know
Nice.
the real shock. The use of any local custom, festival, or tradition as cover for rebel activity will trigger permanent revocation of Imperial tolerance.
Wondering if shit goes bad again, who his superior is.
He spoke with Emperor
Oh.
Palpatine.
And he's
Yes, he
assured
did. Okay, that kind of answered
that
it.
the ISB will be taking the lead going forward.
We will be invoking the Public Order Resentencing Directive later today. PORD.
People
Any
order our
criminal
patties.
act with even indirect effect on the Empire.
People order our daddies.
henceforth be branded a
Ooh,
Class 1
that's a good one.
offense.
Perrin likes it. I'm just not sure he loves it. I think I might want the other one.
He is such a hilarious character, man.
Was this
He's
you?
too good.
I'm worried you might do something like this.
How I wish I had. Let's have a look.
She didn't know.
Has anyone ever made a weapon that wasn't used? The
I just
network's
love
been
the
built. It's
the
up.
act they're both putting up.
It grows
for-
or it
Every time he
dies.
turns,
Right,
looks up,
Cloris or
yeah.
You realize what you set in motion.
It was time for
Every
that
time
as
he's
well.
visible by the driver.
Exactly. The Empire has been choking us so slowly we're starting not to notice. The time has come to force their hand.
People will suffer.
That's the
as if they're
plan.
not already suffering.
That is
Yeah.
the
You're not angry at me.
Always at your service, Senator. Always at your service.
I wonder what the girl's name is. His like.
Assistant? Or
Yeah.
employee?
I wonder what her role is because she seems to imply there's a little bit more going on there.
Some sectors might naturally appear more exciting from the outside. Weights and gauges may seem more
I could never
vibrant
work here,
arena
dude.
than
This brown suit is a little goofy.
Morlana 1.
You like the collar though.
Kind of screams I want attention if you ask me.
Free because of corruption and laxity in the corporate authority. I was punished for trying to uphold the law. Do my job, maintain
too much.
safety. 2 men dead.
Maybe he's fired.
Workers.
No, he's getting a promotion.
For a reason.
Chance.
I intend to clear my name and have my record expunged.
Why don't we start that process now? Probably best for everyone to just edit this a bit before signing you in. I'm sure your uncle would approve.
Watch out.
Fresh start, eh?
Oh, sidestep that bitch.
Happen to have an immediate opening in fuel purity.
Those like desk robots are so cool. Is this Mon Mothma or is this a new character?
That wouldn't be Mon Mothma.
Oh.
I'm always here for seeing more Coruscant.
I was just about to comment on the heels. I'm glad they did that shot.
Is it a mirror?
Stop.
A reflective ceiling?
This shit's way too creative.
Oh, another one.
At ease, attendant.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, sir.
Your tunic.
Sorry, sir.
He's slipping up.
I want a record of all missing avionics, comm, navigation, and targeting equipment.
For which star system?
All star systems. Is that a problem?
Kinda.
I'll need this report kept confidential.
Can do.
Will do.
Oh.
Will do.
Poor guy. He's just taking a nap.
He just got loaded up with the most work he's ever seen. Little speeder action?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh
Wow.
no, that was quick.
That's cool. Who is that?
Is that Luthen's like assistant, but with her hair down? I can't tell.
Where is he?
Who is she?
Maybe.
Oh,
Shouldn't even be here. Neither of us should.
is that
The
Vel?
money's safe.
It is.
It's been moved already. You've done
Huh.
exceptional work.
I did
read
not
your
even
message.
recognize her. That's crazy.
I recruited Taramin myself. Nemec, Gorn, they'll all be remembered.
Gorn's still alive.
That's it. We have a loose end. Cassian Andor, who you know as Clem. You need to find him.
You mean kill him?
This is what revolution looks like, Val. We'll send you
Well, that's
what we have on
kind
him.
of surprising.
Yeah.
Why couldn't their scooters look like this in Book of Boba Fett, dude?
Nah, bro, they needed to be colorful.
Oh, they didn't. It needed to look like mopeds from London.
Oh.
For some reason. Back home. Let's go!
Yeah, B.
I hear you.
Let's go!
Just
Where they got ADT, he's on the way.
Cassian.
Cassian.
Where have you been?
I love this droid.
You can't be here, Cass.
Go pick up Bix and go on an
Imperials
adventure.
are here to stay. They're not
Good
going
plan.
away this time.
I'll check up on Biggs, and we'll pull out first thing in the morning. All right?
The first thing.
Let's do that.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too.
Can I trust you, Tay? Can I call back our old kinship and share some truth with you?
Mother?
I feel like I know him,
Leader. Remember my daughter?
but I do not remember where from.
This is Tay Comer, one of my oldest friends.
How do you do? Father said I needed to ask you if I may be excused.
You're excused.
Lovely seeing you again.
Yes. Have fun, Mother.
Another part of the challenge.
Dude, the husband is so sus.
Agreed.
He's like not even hanging out with her at her own party. He's hanging out with some other girl at the couch.
I want to tell you something that only 3 people in the galaxy know about.
Oh boy.
This is
Why would you want to do that?
Because I need your help.
Is this personal or political?
both.
Political.
Both.
Then I'd suggest you hesitate.
Why?
I've done more than grow weary of the Empire. I'm afraid you'd find my politics a bit strong for your taste. I don't know what we're talking about.
It's a lie.
Let's go.
The Mon Mothma people think they know.
It's a lie. It's a projection. It's a front. I need help.
Raising money for what?
Forming a Chandrilan charitable outreach program. I'd ask you to be chairman.
You haven't answered my question.
And I won't. You're better off not knowing. Or perhaps you find my politics a bit strong for your taste.
That was pretty
Uno
good.
reverse.
I like this.
He's not to be trusted. Smile.
That's crazy.
There you are.
He's so caught off guard.
Yeah, but he's into it though. Because he says he was growing weary of the Empire.
Yeah, but growing weary in full-blown rebellion is a little bit of a...
I just love like little shit like that.
Like the code for the knock.
Yeah. No reason that they needed to put that in there, but I'm so glad they did.
You need to get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You won't have to worry about me anymore.
Damn it. I want these two to be a group.
Well, I hate to be the one to break it to you.
Uh-oh.
You not have your hood up.
He's wilding right now.
Oh, he's listening.
This is not our fight, Cass. They won't be here long. They're just gonna raise their silly flag and fly away.
Oh, those are clones.
Oh, shit. Oh, they're gonna think it's him.
Oh my god.
My.
Wow.
Dang, that's
well, that
like
was just sick.
Mama Marva, he's coming back.
That is super unfortunate.
Yeah.
You haven't done much packing.
She says we can't go.
Be quiet. For 13 years, every time I walk down Rick's Road, I turn off before I get to the square. I take the long way around, so I don't have to think about Clem hanging there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
And yesterday I heard about this attack at Aldani. Have you heard about this? If there are heroes brave enough to take on a whole Imperial garrison, I'm brave enough to stick it out here.
This part where we say it was me. I'm the hero.
He's really thinking about joining that rebellion again.
It's just a robbery. I'll be worried about you all the time.
That's just love. Nothing you can do about that.
True.
I've never loved anything the way I love you. And I've never fretted on anything more, but this time, you can't stay and I can't go.
Can I speak now?
No! And just one more thing, just stop searching for your sister. It's a fantasy.
Hold on now.
There were no survivors on Canary.
All right, well, I'd say that conversation didn't go too well.
No, but
she got the shroud.
Yeah, Grandma's ready for the heat.
The alternative analysis is that by comparing the detention numbers to the frequency of
I'm thinking,
surprise inspections,
I'm thinking
we're
that's the kick
underallocating
he
our
needed.
patrol unit.
I wish to lodge a charge against a fellow supervisor.
Oh, no.
Proceed. Do you really think the rebels care about the lines we draw on maps?
You think the relevance of my work has been supplanted?
Systems either change or die. Sir.
She got a point?
I think he kind of liked that.
Please.
Imagine if everyone in this room played as loose with the rules as you.
An excellent suggestion, Blevin. I'm wondering where we'd be right now if everyone here showed the same endeavor as Supervisor Mira. Young, I will expect your report on Old Mandel tomorrow.
L plus ratio.
He just got shit on.
Thank you all for the lively session.
Wondering
if you'd walk with me.
I'm wondering if the reason we're having like shots like this of just like articulate like board meetings and logical thinking and stuff like that to usher in Thrawn in a different series, just to show like they're very logical.
Thrawn, daddy.
Because this is like the first time I'm seeing like smart intellectual Imperial choices.
What am I watching and listening to right now?
This
Miamos.
Miami Vice.
GTA 6 leak?
Yeah. Wait, what is this?
Chief?
I'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
I see.
So it's his new life.
Okay.
Arky's up the beach. She'll be open.
This is very Born Identity right now.
Right, Arky has some new flavours. I mean,
What a hiding
pizzos.
spot.
Don't forget the pizzos.
Let's go.
He did say he wanted to go find someplace warm.
Uh-huh. I mean, I went to Florida.
Ooh, short troopers.
So slow.
What the? Heavy synth in Star Wars? Let's go. Oh, it's over. Nope, we're back. Isn't that the game that Han Solo and Chewie were playing in the background?
Oh, I didn't see, but it's definitely possible. Ooh.
What?
You heard me.
Wait. I don't know anyone here. I'm a tourist.
Let's go. I forget his name. But is that the one from?
I think K2.
It's got to be. That's got to be the one from Rogue One.
You need to calm down.
Oh, there's
It's the same
multiple.
droid. It's the same droid.
I mean, did you see the entrance though?
That was
on
sick.
God.
Hang on to this one for me. I want to check the shelter.
Oh.
Oh.
No. He meant watch. No, he means watch.
Oh no.
Tell him you mean watch.
Oh my God.
How do you get out of that situation, dude?
Loitering at the scene of a crime.
Oh, lift up on the circle cut, like cut out behind you, and just hope
Worth the
he's not
shot.
crushing your lung or esophagus. I don't know, man.
I'm just a tourist.
Oh, apologies all round then. This used to be a 6-month sentence. 6 years.
Oh,
Damn.
I didn't do anything.
holy crap!
Wait.
That's how you get sucked back in.
Mm-hmm. I'd hate working at this place.
Yeah, their setup kind of sucks. And the cubicle. No privacy.
All right. That's that. My boy Cassian is grandmotherless and in jail. Unbelievable combo.
Faceless too.
That's hilarious.
Oh, shit. I think my... How?
Wait, what
I think
happened?
my recording stopped.
When?
I don't know.
Oh, go check the link.
I have no idea.
Kojo.jpg.
Well, sorry about that, guys. My hard drive that I record to, which is 2 terabytes, filled up during that recording session. Hopefully most of it's still there. But I didn't hear the notification or anything, so probably going to get kojo.jpg for the last 10-15 minutes of the episode.
Go ahead and make your JPEG face right now that you want used.
JPEG face?
Mm-hmm. Make a couple so we can have something to choose from. I have no idea what he looks like right now, but I can only imagine it's
There's
hilarious.
3. You get 3.
Okay, I hope one is really wild.
They're all pretty wild.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So yeah, that episode was a banger. Like coming off of the previous episode, which was insane action packed. This one was a lot more subtle, but the character interactions and like the whole vibe was great. I really liked the switch up near the end where I asked, "Where the hell are we?" And we're in like some Miami looking place. And then we hear Keef, and the first thing I think is Chief Keef is making a cameo on the show to tell me what he doesn't like. But it's Cassian, and he is living another life now in a new area. And he got 6 years in prison for nothing. So yeah.
Literally nothing.
Welcome to the Empire.
Yeah. Damn. Crazy out there.
I thought this episode was kind of similar to like the first batch of episodes that came out. So episodes 1 and 2, I want to say.
Setting up stuff.
Yeah, where it's kind of just like it's a change in pace from the action packed of the prior. So like episode 3 and episode 6, I want to say were the real action packed episodes. And this one is kind of just like a falling action / rising action, because now we're getting the buildup of, Cassian now getting pushed back towards the rebellion because now he's thrown in jail for 6 years for loitering near anti-imperial activities. Loitering.
Yeah.
So that like Corey said, it was good. It was good. It was different. And so it was a different change of pace from the action-packed ones. So I'd understand somebody kind of taking a shit on it, but at the same time,
it's just a setup.
It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun to be in this universe and not have, the dire, like this just seems like a casual episode. And overall, in general, a casual series. Like, it still has its high stakes, of course, but to just have an episode where like this guy is just trying to survive in the Star Wars universe after fighting the Empire is hilarious in comparison to the other stories that we have. Like the Bad Batch and the Mandalorian and the Clone Wars. Like, all of them have these hero versus villain mindsets, and this is just David versus Goliath instead.
It really is.
So it's just really nice. I'm very much enjoying everything about this show.
Mm-hmm.
Even the slower pace here in episode 7.
Yeah. I mean, literally, one Jedi mind trick would have just saved him from a 6-year jail time right there. Like,
yeah.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Boom, done. But instead, because you're a normal dude, you go to jail for a very long time.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting to see because Vel was ordered to hunt down Cassian, and now Cassian's like in an Imperial jail. So I'm sure that's going to be a little bit easier to find him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we had the whole thing going on with Mon Mothma and Tay, I believe his name was.
Yes.
Yep. He said his politics were strong and that he was, how do you word it? Something about the Empire.
Oh, he was weary. He has grown weary about the Empire.
Yeah.
Empire.
But it's seeming like he's gonna help her out.
Yeah, at least think about doing that.
Right, and we all agree that her actual partner is a phony.
He's 100% a plant.
Yeah.
Or something,
Maybe he's a plant. I was thinking he was just like a really greedy guy.
Yeah, and I guess it bolsters her image she wants.
Yeah.
Might be why she, married him or whatever. I don't even know if they're married.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And I think one of you said it originally, it could just be a political marriage, which is 1,000% possible.
Yeah, true.
But another thing that we had in that episode is the ISB getting on their trail with Deidre finally winning one over. I want to say that was her name, was Deidre. Winning one over
Deidre
Blevin,
Miro, I think. And Blevin.
Yeah. Finally winning over Blevin. Or winning over the head of the Kyber. I'll just call him Kyber. That's his name from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Winning him over and pulling a fast one on Blevin and stealing Ferrix out from underneath him, which is kind of neat.
Indeed.
It's nice to see the human side of the Empire, them kind of just doing their job, even though they're just cogs in this massive, wheel of evil.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool that she's just like, oh yeah, they stole this gear. We have to fight the rebellion. They don't care about map grids and sector lines. So that was a really deep scene too.
Right. And we got a really emotional scene this episode between Cassian and Marva. I believe her name is. And, I was about to burst into tears, but then B2 Emo, he asked, "Can I talk?" And she says, "No."
No.
That made me kind of chuckle.
Yeah. I kind of had a weird shot of what's his name? Karn at the end as well.
Yeah, we were thinking he's on to Cassianella because he's going to be in the system, and if he has a mugshot of Keith, he's going to be like, or maybe it's the charges. Yeah. I don't know how he's going to connect it, but
yeah.
Do you think that Andor is a snitch and he's going to snitch for a lesser sentence?
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's a snitch either.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't really think that the Empire would really throw him a bone like that.
I don't think so either.
Them. But who knows? Like, they have a lot of potential to go the rest of this season, and I could totally see them go on a path like that, or just going a route of Val finds him, breaks him out, recruits him back. I do feel like, unfortunately, Marva is probably gonna have to die. Marva or Bix or both.
Damn.
And that would be something that'll get him like back to the rebellion side out of anger and loss.
Can you imagine?
But I thought it was
both. Damn.
I mean, either they die or they're in like a grave situation. Hopefully they don't die, but could definitely see it happening. Not looking forward to it.
I didn't think about that possibility. I thought of Marv dying, not of Bix. But that would definitely get him to go on the rebellion side.
I mean, yeah, one or the other would probably be enough, but for safe measure, they could just go both and yank our hearts out. But I will say the one thing that I really like is how they really set up a lot of storylines in this episode. We went back to what was the planet called that he's from?
Ferrix.
No, from with his sister.
Oh, Canary.
Yeah, Canary. We went back there and talked about his sister again for the first time since like episode 2.
Yeah.
Finally, episode 3. Finally. And then we got Karn, them setting that stuff up with Karn. And then everything else going on too. The Rebellion, Mon Mothma, Luthen, the ISB, like all of it. Just, I love it. They're really setting us up for what should be a fun ROS rest of season.
Wow. You really had to abbreviate that.
I'm like that, dude.
The one guy abbreviated PORD. I already forgot what it stood for. People order our daddies, or
yes.
That's what we said.
Oh my god, it's too early in the morning.
Something important that starts with P. We got a Palpatine name drop.
We did actually, right as I was asking who he works for.
Yeah, that was funny.
Damn. Well, what I thought was pretty cool, and I don't know if this is a reference. Obviously, this is the Bourne writer. I've said that enough. But him with his little lockbox in the shower, he opened it up, and there's like a gun, money, and like anything in there. The start of Bourne Identity, literally, Matt Damon, same shit. Everything's in there. He opens it. He's got his little he's got like 7 different passports that he knows nothing about. The gun's in there, a bunch of money, and it's in a box about that size. I don't know if that was a reference or not, but I mean
even
very similar
if
scenes.
It wasn't, you could definitely interpret that way, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It seems
George has
really
always
cool.
got to find a way to fit in
The Bourne trilogy? Yes,
the
I
Bourne
do.
trilogy.
That shit's amazing.
We got 5 more episodes to go. Every episode, I want a Bourne reference. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
All right. You guys got anything else you want to talk about from this episode? I feel like it's just kind of a filler.
Yeah. I mean,
Filler.
I still loved it.
Let's chill out on
Filler,
the
but
filler.
fun.
It's just a setup. It's a setup.
Yeah. Filler, setup, same thing. They're synonyms.
I don't know about that one. 'Cause
Flame him!
if you watch anime like we do, you would know there are episodes that just literally don't matter at all towards anything.
Beach
this
episode
actually matters.
Beach swim episode where all the characters just take a break from saving the world and go swimming.
I mean,
Hey man, there's no filler in Attack on Titan.
Kind of do that in a way. I mean, he was at the beach, so
yeah.
Hell no, I will not tolerate this shit.
All right. Well, we're off the rails, but if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss next week's upload for episode 8. Like I mentioned earlier, if you want to get full-length reactions to this series, to any of our other series, be sure to check out our Patreon account. That link is in the description below, as well as the link to join our free Discord and links to check out all of our free social medias as well. Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, whatever you can get your fix on, head over there, follow us there, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week for episode 8.
see you then.
See ya.